Yo, yo, here we go. Eagle Eye Crew. How's the Eagle Eye Crew doing? Man, it's fucking bright on my face, dude. What the fuck? Morning Glory. Craig. Yo, yo, here we go. Red bricks melted everywhere, not mountains, folks. No such thing as mountains and land and all that shit and sand and soil. It's all building ash at different levels of damage. That's all it is. Believe me, I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd. Whoa. Everywhere on this plane, all that's left is melted, damaged, building. Sharing is caring. Good day. Much love. Buildings. All that's left is melted, damaged, building. Today's hangout is going to be fucking awesome. So take the address bar, copy paste the address bar to your social media. Eagle Eye Crew. We're missing half of the fucking Eagle Eye Crew. Wouldn't you want somebody to send you the link? I don't know. I guess these people don't, all of a sudden they don't want to listen to me, right? Is that what it is? Weird. Real weird. Cuckoo! What's up, Wet? What's up, James? Face Diaper, MPC84. Sharing's caring. Red bricks melted everywhere. Morning Glory. Craig. Eagle Eye Crew. Smash the like button and share it and get the rest of the Eagle Eye Crew to report to hanging out. Report now. Your presence is necessary in the Eagle Eye Crew. Somebody please help Quincy. Free Quincy. I don't care where you go on this flat plane. You're going to find buildings with damage. E-damage at the bottom. E-damage at the bottom. E-damage at the bottom. Come on. Free. 528. Everywhere on this plane, all that's left is melted, damaged, building. Everywhere on this plane, all that's left is melted, damaged, building. Free. 528. Come on. Powerful evidence, non-stop evidence everywhere you look. These melted buildings. I don't care where you go on this flat plane, but these buildings are melted and damaged all over the fucking world. There's nowhere you can go and not see building damage.
go and not see building damage. These discoveries will be well known.
They just gotta open their eyes.
These discoveries will be
They just gotta open their fucking eyes.
commonplace.
Shit. These discoveries will be well known, commonplace. Did you know that? Yeah, that's some good music. And let's see what else. I'm gonna throw another one on it. Frequency 528 rolls. And Craig too. They're both geniuses. Oh yeah, we do have that other Craig song too. Damn, I didn't download that yet. Oh, I got removed for a violation, man.
All the time. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. You're not flying through space. You're not flying through space.
And I don't want to accidentally spill this shit. No, I gotta put that on.
NASA even calls them images because they're not photos. They're created images.
By computers! They use computers to make cartoons! It's so cute! It's so cute. Cartoons are so cute for evidence. When they show you cartoon as evidence, holy shit. You know that shit that they have no evidence when they gotta use fucking cartoons. You know, when they gotta show you cartoons, they don't have jack fucking shit because the best they got is a fucking cartoon. Are you kidding me, man?
You like science? Well, guess what? Use it.
I like those pictures, Whit. Thanks for the pictures.
There's no color. Water. Don't. Bad.
Fucking assholes gave him a strike for my song, man. Yo, Craig got a strike for that song.
Don't. Bad. All the time. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Water. Don't. Bad. All the time. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Observing flat Earth. You just go outside and look at it. You just go outside and look at it.
SoundCloud. Check out Frequency 528 at SoundCloud.
You just go outside and look at it.
Craig just got a strike for my new song. Those assholes. Those motherfuckers.
Water, don't bend. Before you attempt to insult flat earthers, understand
Yo,
that
Mark,
math
what
and
up?
science disprove curvature and motion.
How does your garden grow? Do you like to nurture and make sure that they have everything they need? Water, don't bend.
What's up? How y'all doing? Oh, y'all want the song, don't you, real quick, huh? Watch my documentary. When the Buildings Cried. Here we go. Classic show. Here we go. Classic show. Don't be a meanie. Back in 3D. Here we go. No. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it? Nothing but melted building. How do you not fucking see it? Are you blind, man? What is wrong with you? Wrong with you? Wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Wrong with you? Wrong with you? Don't be a meanie. Back in 3D. Here we go. No. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it? Wrong with you? Wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Wrong with you? Wrong with you? Nothing but melted buildings. Watch my documentary, When the Buildings Cried. Here we go.
Holy fuck, where the fuck is goddamn Derek? You're fucking late. And I gave him the shit early too. So he can't complain. And he doesn't even show up. Where are you? Too busy making Spartan Red Opus Part 10. 4. Good buddy. So, thank you very much, James. Where are you? You're not in the chat. Put you on the Facebook. Yeah, all the vessels are the same and similar. It's a hologram, man. You can make, it's not a problem. You can make big vessels with 2 heads. All the animal bodies, really not animals, they're just still another form of humans. Because they were all in humanoid bodies before too. Vessels, just vessels to experience as you come in here. When we came in here, we were divided to experience things subjectively. It's all vessels, man. You could have people with 2 heads, fucking 8 arms, It doesn't matter, man. It's whatever you put the code. What's up, Tommy? You're a snake in the grass, aren't you, Tommy? Bringing flowers. Where'd you get those? Where'd you get those? Oh, man. Good to see you, Tommy. Again, imagine it was like before. No beings were eating other beings at all yet. Can you imagine that, right? Imagine that. How do you cage a spirit? You put it in a fucking body that you can completely control by society and all that shit. It's pretty sad. Man. Now I gotta fucking reduce to smoking trimmings. The fuck. I haven't been to the store, have I? Oh, man. Can't pack a greenie. My internet's throttled. Shit, is mine working today or what? Where the fuck is Ain't nothing wrong with a few good tunes. Alright, enough of the fucking eating. Again, it's not ideal, so some people are going to eat some meat when they don't need to, and everybody's different. You just said that. So enough of the meat eating, all this bullshit. Shut up about all that shit, please. Please. I'm asking nicely. Again, it's just a vessel, man. Shut the fuck up. And yeah, it's not holy because it's not part of it. It's individual. It's kind of an experience away from the whole, actually. So, not holy at all.
You make a product that you're not going to be held accountable for.
Gaga go-go. Listen to some gaga go-go shit going on here, folks. Everybody violating the Nuremberg Code. Everybody on this plane. The whole world. This whole realm. They're violating the Nuremberg Code right now. Everyone.
It's like a nursery for children, man.
Yeah, man. Much love. Much love. So Tommy's awake to the melted building awareness. Hopefully, watch my whole documentary, Tommy. It's fucking mind-boggling. You'll really be able to, before you go to Niagara Falls, watch the documentary, bro. Again, even I know you probably watched it. Watch it again, man.
I didn't think so.
I watched it again, and I'm like, wow. And my jaw drops still to this day. To this day. And I think Eagle Eye Crew agrees. Yeah, have a good trip, too. We're going to be real happy to show your, just message me your, or email me or message me on Facebook your pictures if you want, and I'll show them and I'll commentate on them.
Fuck, you can't move their face. It's like a nursery for children, man.
Shout out to Deborah Zachariah, Murphy's Law.
It's like a nursery for children, man.
Tell me, Quantum Bear Trap. Oh, dude. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching my documentary, Tommy, many times. Much appreciated. I'm honored. I'm honored that you would watch it. Very, very honored. Yep. Thank you.
Or angle and belief, even if that's like belief myself.
Yeah, in fact, I'm very honored that everybody that's watched my documentary, shout out to you. I'm honored. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you, Tommy. Down man. Which have not been around much lately. I don't even have weed now. I mean, I'm out of weed. But thank you. It's you know, no big deal. I've had people try to send me money and the fucking thing goes to the post office and I can't even get it. These fucking pieces of shit. Is wet cycling, recycling. When you ride your bike, are you cycling or recycling? Wet, that's a good question. When you ride your bike, are you cycling or recycling? I'm just kidding. Stupid. He's probably cycling.
Eagle Eye Road. Over and out.
Good stuff right there, folks. Do you know why? Here goes. This is Spartan Reds. Where the fuck is Evaldus? Nice, nice.
It's all there for you to see. Once you start seeing the evidence is everywhere.
There he is. I sent you the link early.
The evidence is everywhere.
Yeah, I walk around the circle, dude. No, it's a pretty big circle. I love to do that.
It's all there.
It's like hiking. I hike. That's my exercise, I guess.
The evidence is everywhere.
Yeah, man, no doubt, Tommy, no doubt. Much Brovsky. That's awesome. I always catch new shit, man. I don't know what it is. It's fantastic. It's humbling, actually. I'm like, damn. Yeah, some people just don't understand what this should be doing to their perception. They don't want to change their perception. It takes energy.
Any other conclusions other than the X Factor event?
It takes work and energy to correct your perspective from what you've been looking at in your little pea brains for years, the sheeple of me. So, I don't know. Much brav. Where you at, Eagle Eye Crew?
If you're coming to any other conclusions other than the X Factor event, then it is your programming in your brain that is telling you to try and find any means possible to disagree with the real truth.
Listen to Derek. Listen to the Spartan Red go. Here he goes. Eagle Eye Crew.
It is there to put up examples and proofs.
Good tune. Another Freak 528.
It's all there for you to see.
Everybody, Quincy wants to get free. Free Quincy, come on.
The evidence is everywhere.
Let friends, please, help Quincy be free. Free Quincy. 528. 5, 2, 8.
It's everywhere.
What it was. I will allow this.
It's all there for you to see.
I will allow this. It's good music.
The evidence is everywhere.
What's up, Corey? Morning Glory. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it takes energy and work to change your perspective to what we've discovered with the Melted Buildings and the documentary When the Buildings Cried. The name itself of the documentary, think about it, When the Buildings Cried, is telling. The name of the documentary should be telling. When the Buildings Cried. When all of the buildings here were melted to shit by some cataclysmic event, wiping out a very, very modern day society. And we're talking as little as 500 years, 300 years ago to 500 years ago, as little of that time. These fuckers were running around here, highly advanced, modern society, nothing ancient, doing their thing, and they just got wiped out. That's what all the evidence says. Buildings are still smoldering. I mean, they call them volcanoes, but they're buildings that are still smoldering to this fucking day from this event. That's right. There's no such thing as any natural land or continents or soil. It's all building ash. There's no natural, there's no continents. There's no fucking islands. It's all melted. Buildings melted and damaged to different degrees. Hey, what's up, Jen? Much love. How you doing? Shout out to Jen and Steve. Just my opinion. But you're not allowed to have an opinion, folks, these days. Didn't you know that? You can't have an opinion these days. It's called subphotonic censored. It's called censorship, man. They're censoring us. You know? So, yeah. Just good to see you guys here. 12:30 on a hump day. Wednesday. But yeah, we are going to show some new evidence. Let me see if I wanted to show something. Let me show you guys something real quick. Let's see if you like these memes. Let's see what you think here. What do you guys think of this shit right here? Our government can't even get water right. They fucking poisoned all kinds of motherfucker in Flint, Michigan, folks. Not even that long ago. They can't get water right. Like, what? Government means mind control. Like, you would never, ever, ever need government. It's not government's job to protect your rights. It's your job to protect your rights. When you say that, you sound like a fucking 2-year-old idiot. Folks, it's your responsibility. You never delegate what is your responsibility to anyone else. That's why you're an individual. Here we go. Okay, so down here at the bottom, let's cover this first. These are the Georgia Guidestones. And one of the sculpted in stone, if you will, agendas on it is to maintain population under 500,000, blah, 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 whatever the fuck, right? So you have the Georgia Guidestones here. Laughing. This is easier than I thought. I kind of feel bad. It's so easy to maintain a population under 500,000. Look at them go. You go, you self-collars. You go, you self-Thanosers. You self-unificationers. They love to euphanize themselves, you see. Society went from every life counts to normalizing you know what. Every life counts, everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh no, these are just, fuck them. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. When you don't answer messages, but you're sharing memes. You all know who you are. All right, I'm kidding. Here's what people mean when they say they. I mean, we're talking about one. It's just a very few. The list goes on and on because it's a small world after all, but the more they have, the more they can confuse and obfuscate. Look it up. To obfuscate is to take something simple and make it complicated. Needlessly. It's just ridiculous. We have every right to we have every right to seek to destroy a system that seeks to destroy us. That's right. Everybody, every government, all over the world, everyone is guilty right now of violating the Nuremberg Code by mandating and forcing, experimental and investigative products against people's consent. Is an automatic violation, automatic executions when we round these fuckers up. All right, opinion is really the lowest form of human knowledge. It's the lowest. That's right. Your opinion is the lowest form of human knowledge. Okay? It requires no accountability, no understanding. The highest form of knowledge is empathy. The highest form of knowledge is empathy, for it requires us to suspend our egos and live in somebody else's world. It requires profound purpose, larger than the self, kind of understanding. Plato. 70% of Earth's surface is water. Water always finds level, not just water. Every fluid that is viscous enough to flow will fucking level out. Period. So what exactly is curving? I think your pea brains are curving down and around and back around and up your asshole. You fucking morons. Nothing's fucking curving. Look, if the land comes up to your eye, it means it's because there's land up to your eyes and it didn't curve down from your feet. Like if you're on a mountain, maybe you retards need to get up on a mountain or some shit and then realize that the ground you're standing on a mountain can never come up to your eyes, man. This is easy shit, man. What's wrong with you fucking retards? Water doesn't lie, people do. Some people feel the personal choices of others are selfish and need to be regulated. What's really selfish is expecting others to surrender their freedoms and liberties so you can enjoy a false sense of security. The truth will always sound like a crazy conspiracy theory, folks. because they purposely programmed you to think that way. They purposely programmed you so when you hear truth to react and respond a certain way. It's called programming via television, culture, social engineering, etc. Calling somebody a conspiracy theorist is the best way non-thinkers can dismiss intelligent analysis and scurry back to their childlike illusions inside government and media. 10,000 pounds of jet thrust motor propulsion, yet not a speck of dust to be found on the moon lander's leg. Can you say staged? Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a studio basement, a la Red Hot Chili Peppers. If those dumb fuckers know, holy fuck, they're all laughing at you retards for thinking you could land on an electrically damaged projector, holographic projector. Talk about idiocy. The conspiracy theorist, the term used to discredit someone who speaks about things you can't bear to look at. Because if you were true, it would reveal a darkness in the world that you're simply not ready to accept because you're a child. You're like a 2-year-old child. You're not an adult. You're not an adult. Never forget that actors, musicians, athletes, doctors, scientists, and politicians, and fucking babies were all used to convince the public that smoking cigarettes was safe. Remember that psyop. Remember that agenda and campaign. Remember that? What's going on today that is just fucking like this? I'm trying to think. What could they be trying to give me? Donuts, beer, lotteries. What could they be trying to do to get me in that van? I mean, I'm a child. I'm a kid. They want me in the van. What kind of candy are they going to use? If you think you're having a bad day, remember the woman standing behind 3 mannequins. Okay? So, do you drink, smoke, or use any narcotics? Yeah, I'm down for whatever. We should hang out sometime. That's our boy. Our boy. 20 years service. Resigned. I wonder why. You know why? Because it's so she can sleep at night. Clear conscience, clear soul, clear spirit, clear whole. Okay, again and again and again, I can't explain enough how the reason everybody thinks that buildings are mountains is right here, man. This is your answer. This is a huge, thick wall of melted building, melting down over itself, except in this particular special case, it didn't melt all the way over down and in front of it blocking everything you see, and you would think it's just a mountain because you're a fucking retard, that geologist retard that thinks plate tectonics are real and so forth. But see, what happens is there's people like us, the Eagle Eye crew, that go, no. This was coming in front of this. And what you see most of the time is this rock curtain here usually blocks all the buildings, and they all think they're mountains. But all mountains are buildings because of this right here. Usually goes all the way down. You won't see that. Okay, so like you got this small dude, like Dude, no wonder your balls are fucking small, dude. You let this little guy enslave you? What is wrong with you? He's got no balls. No wonder. I mean, no balls at all. So here we go. We got a two-headed motherfucker. Again, there were all kinds of vessels, and we're going to get into that later. Or maybe, wait. Let's see, do I get them? Or maybe I got it now. Again, this is what I'm talking about. You don't know that this right here is this, you dumb fucks. You don't know that. You don't know shit like that. This is idiotic retardation. Am I saying there wasn't huge fucking vessels? No, morons. I'm saying it's easy in a hologram to change it and make it any size you want. You can do anything. It's a hologram. As far as the vessels and if the electromagnetic field can manifest into it. And again, here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. That right there doesn't mean that, you dumb fucking retards. I hate these idiots, dude. It's like these people are retarded or something. I don't get it. This right here was all red brick. These were created by the event. They're not even real blocks, you morons. So again, it goes on and on to show you the stupidity of these ignoramuses. How they think the buildings, pyramids were built. It's easy. They're red brick. It's easy to build. It's because it was red brick. And they don't understand that this shit was been through an event that damaged it. And yeah, there were all different size vessels. And even back then, I'll tell you, that there was no separation in the animal vessel, any of that. They was just considered vessels, you know, like this. And again, they take these old world depictions and sculptures and all this shit, and they make crazy, retarded stories out of them. It goes on and on. Even Abraham Lincoln, they show you the stature of him. That dude's from the old world. It's got melted, scorched shit all over it. That dude never existed in the new world. He died with the old world, guaranteed, with the rest of them. And again, here you go. Look. It's not a problem to see evidence of a huge, much bigger vessel living here everywhere, in the buildings and everything. Not just this here, the buildings themselves, folks. Huge door entrances and windows and ceilings. Huge. Again, they create stories about all these beings from the old world and take them out of context and add their little Santa Claus fairy tale nonsense to them to account for them, because they have to. Again, all these fuckers here, everything taken out of context, all these fuckers from the old world. You don't know anything they're doing. It's all out of context, you idiots that try. You just made yourself a fool. Again, would it be possible to have cyclopses? Not a problem, but you're in a world of duality. So I don't know how that would work for the Cyclops. You're in a world of duality. It would be I would think it would be a negative to not have two eyes. They don't check facts. They hide facts. Nationalism does nothing but teach you to hate people you never met and to take pride in accomplishments you never had any part in. I don't want to get too into this here. But pause that, read it yourself. I don't know who this guy is, but I don't know why people look at me weirdly when I suggest that governments will intentionally kill their own citizens and or allow them to die unnecessarily if it suits their agenda. I mean, how many more examples do you need? Do you think history has ended and we now live in a fairy tale? And again, they even tell you that the corporations have no problem killing you either if it saves them fucking money. If X is less than the cost of a recall, we don't do one, is what he said. And that's in the movie Fight Club, where they make it real clear the corporations don't give a fuck about the value of life at all. If it saves them money, they're not going to do the recall. They're going to let the fuckers die in those recall burning cars that, that catch fire, and they shouldn't, because of the leaking fuel lines, faulty fuel lines, and shit like that. So, the governments, the corporations, none of them give a fuck about you. I don't know why you watch the news where they tell you over and over every minute. They do. Just a random thought. But instead of racing each other to space, perhaps Bezos, Musk, and Branson could race to see who could feed the most hungry kids. I'm wondering why we don't see this common sense agenda. What kind of world do we live in, man? Where they let children starve? What kind of retards are these psychopaths that make so much money? Which these are just actors. A lot of them actually. Bezos, Musk. These aren't real millionaires. They're a joke. They're actors. Fucking retard drives around in a fucking Honda Accord. Shut up with that. You think he's a billionaire? Nobody in the right mind, if you have $1 billion, drives around in an Accord. It's fucking ridiculous. All right, and but anyway, these are retard actors. They're dumber than dog shit off the ground, basically. They can barely even talk. But why don't we see this fucking agenda? Because you're in the land, you know it, of the psychopaths. That's right. They're all psychopaths, man. They don't even know what empathy means. They cannot have the intelligence to put themselves in someone else's place. They've been taught that's a no-no, I guess, by the cult. Sure. This is how much effort it takes to research topics like Event 201 and Pfizer's criminal history. But that's too much to ask of most people. Just say, hey, Google, what's Pfizer's criminal history? Bam, I bet you'll start talking to you. By the way, on this piece of shit phone I got, does anybody know how to get the Google Talk thing to stop taking over my text? So now I can never, ever use my text again. It forces me to try to use this Google Talk thing, and I can't get it to go down. Does anybody know how to get rid of that Google bullshit? Because this is crazy. I got to get a new phone. I can't even control my phone. I can't even text. It forces you to speak, and I'm not going to do that. It doesn't get the right words right. It fucks up every fucking time. Okay, everybody, check this out. This is absolutely incredible how fucking retarded that the news is. Beyonce bounces back. All right, wow. From what? After releasing controversial album, she bounces back. Meanwhile, 50 people killed in airstrike on field hospital in Syria. 50 killed in a hospital in Syria. But please, let us know how Beyonce's album is. Again, this is insane how dumb these retards are that watch TV. You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker ever. Because government and mainstream media is a terrorist organization. Government is terrorism. In fact, the old definition for government was fucking terrorism. Biggest fine in U.S. history, 2.3 billion with a B in 2009 for bribing doctors and suppressing adverse trial results. But hey, don't worry. They didn't bribe anybody to make them immune from their product when they babies die. Don't worry. They didn't bribe anybody to get them to advertise a campaign, full campaign, 24/7 on the media. No, none at all. None. Again, brick lines cooked into block lines. And in some cases, you can still see the cooked, charred brick, into these other charred colors. Cooked. Man who threatens to nuke citizens twice says gun violence is out of hand. This guy right here doesn't even know what his fucking name is. What status sound like to people who understand that government is slavery mind control? Here they go. This is an NPC, a non-player character. But without slavery, who would build the roads? Moscow. Okay, again. Come on, child. Get in the van. Come on, child. I got some candy for you. I got the candy. Moscow will give away free cars to people who get the you-know-what. Fuck yeah. Here's the candy. Get in the van. Get in the fucking van. Get in the fucking van. Why won't it let me write on that shit? We got free cars, man. We got free cars if you get in. Just get in the van, man. We got free cars. I don't know what this is right here. I didn't get this. I got this for the bricks right here. Meet me in the Kimberly for I don't know what that means. All right. I got this for, if you look here, this is incredible right here. On the left, you can see the red bricks being churned and cooked into block here. It's absolutely fantastic evidence. And up here, that really square block too first before it goes like the end result here. Here you can literally see all the red brick being churned and melted and cooked into block. Right fucking there, man. It's being churned into that. A little bit of churning and it's back. It's there. Churned up. Everything was red brick, folks. You better fucking, do the research. If you look hard enough for a globe, are you ready? If you look hard enough for a globe, you will come back a flat earth realmer. A flat earth realmer. You're in a realm. You're in something, not on something. You're not flying through space. When you have to pull out the third grade science book to remind a globe lover about the properties of matter, gases and liquids require a container. Temperature dictates state of matter, and different states of matter require a fucking container. Water, liquid, requires a container. Gas requires a 360-degree container. Look at a propane gas tank. Do it. Look at it. Go. Look at it. How do you have air pressure here if you're not in a container? How do you have low pressure systems and high pressure systems if it's not fucking pressing against something? How could you have a rock spinning at 1,000 miles an hour and then water with no container is supposed to be sticking to that rock? But wait, there's more. You're flying through a vacuum in space with no fucking container. Are you fucking kidding me? The shit you have to believe. You have to go full religious belief tard to buy this crazy shit. This heliocentric nonsense. Stop posting things that destroy what my TV told me are true. Yeah, the only space ever created is you're in it right now, folks. That's right. That's right, Red Brick. That's right, Jen. Okay, here we go. The sun looking at everyone outside wearing masks. That's my girl. That's my girl. Oh, shit. Again, you can look at the melted buildings. I already showed these the other day. What happened here? What? Oh, I mean, look, you can go down here. Look. I mean, look at this. This is amazing evidence. They can't put the dots. They can't connect the dots, people. Like, look at this right here. This right here. Usually goes all the way down. And you don't see that, okay? And you look at what you see. Look at the thick wall of rock of this liquid melted building, actually. Melted red bricks, look, mortar, concrete, melting down over itself. They all come down over themselves and then some. So you don't see this. But every building, every mountain, fucking bar none, Garen motherfucking teed is a melted building. Garen fucking teed. There's no fucking question. Again, the space that was created is from between the ground and the dome firmament. Hell, to be honest, our atmosphere is only that you can literally breathe. It only goes like a small amount above the ground. Anything above that, you got to bring your own oxygen supply. Watch these pilots in the planes. Why do you think they have their own oxygen supply? You go up too high, there is none. It's a void up there, like a vacuum. That's your vacuum. Not a vacuum. But yeah, that's your real. All this is your real space that was created by the hologram. The Earth is the middle realm where all the action is. It's the heart. Earth is an anagram for heart. It's the part of the realm where all the hologram, where all the action is. It's a holographic generator. The wheel in the sky never stops turning. And the sun, it's on an electromagnetic track. It does the same thing every fucking time. It goes. And by the way, the other day I meant to celebrate and I fucked up. The other day was June 25th, man. Huge day, man. Because June 21st, summer solstice, was the longest day of the year. And for 3 more days, it was the longest day of the year again. And on the 25th, bam, was the first day that the hours of the days began to recede. And the hours of the night began to begin their journey to become longer than the day. And then it's equal at the equinoxes, both equinoxes. And then it goes all the way down to the shortest day of the year again. It's a machine. On the December 21st, the shortest day of the year, the sun is buried. It's the longest day, it's shortest day of the year. And for 3 more days, it's the shortest day of the year again. Just like when it's the longest day of the year again, it's long for 3 more days, longest day of the year again. It's the same on the other side because it's a machine and it doesn't ever deviate from this. It goes back and forth There's nothing new under the sun. Ever. Never. No global warming. You're not flying through space. It's the shortest day of the year, and for 3 more days, the sun is buried. And on the 25th, just like the other day, the sun is born again. It begins to come back, and the hours of the day start to get longer than and less for the night. It starts to work the other way than now. Right now, longest day of the year, 25th, it's starting to come back down to being less hours of the day again. And it goes back and forth and back and forth. And they created stories for you to understand these simple concepts of this place that you're in. Green Day, and I'm not talking about the band. Hypnosis. Like, think about this. Government means to mind control you. That's all it can be. Now, think about this. Entertainment means to hold the fucking mind. Entertainment means to hold the mind. They want to hold your mind. Greetings, Dana. Greetings, Dana. Much love. I hope you're doing well. I want to play this real quickie. Oh, folks, man. Everywhere you look. Stairs, arches, shit. Fucking columns. Everywhere, man. Everywhere, melted buildings. It's kind of sad to see such devastation. To have to report such bad news and devastation, I get it. I'm the bad guy. Shoot the messenger, right? It's more like kill the messenger.
Everywhere on this plane, all that's left is melted, damaged building.
Flipping action.
Building. All that's left is melted, damaged building. Everywhere on this plane.
Yeah, thank you, Robin Kirk, for all of your beautiful comments. And Dana. But Robin Kirk really has some really, really good comments. Some of the most uplifting. I like to read them myself. Very uplifting. Yeah.
Eagle Eye Crew.
Yeah.
Eagle Eye Crew.
Where is Derek? Hurry up, Derek. Put the kids to bed. What the fuck you doing? I bet you're passed out, aren't you? Kidding.
I don't care where you go on this flat plane. You're gonna find buildings with damage. Heat damage at the bottom.
I'll play that one next, James. I got you. DJ JD.
Damage at the bottom.
Will, that's my initial JWD. I'll be DJing that shit up next. I'll be playing that next.
Come on. Free. 528. Everywhere on this plane, all that's left is melted, damaged, building. Everywhere on this plane, all that's left is melted, damaged, building.
Dana would never ignore your beautiful comment. Robin's really easy. You don't have to worry about her getting angry about that. Come on. Here we go.
Powerful evidence, non-stop evidence everywhere you look. These melted buildings. I don't care where you go on this flat plane, but these buildings are melted and damaged all over the fucking world. There's nowhere you can go and not see building damage. There's nowhere you can go and not see building damage. These discoveries will be well known. These discoveries will be well known. Commonplace.
Discoveries will be well known. Commonplace. What? Shh. Psst. Yeah, thank you, Dana and Robin Kirk. Captain Kirk, I can't do it, Captain. I need more time. What's wrong with this thing? What is wrong with this thing? Eagle Eye Crew, mount up. Yo, dude, I sent you the fucking link on Facebook, Derek. And I sent it early too because, just to make sure. Because you said send it early. Derek, I'm waiting on you to go over Opus 3, Part 3. Where's Part 10? Where is? The YouTube channel is When the Buildings Cried. 3.0, I changed the fucking name from Flat Earth Truth Alerts. Because this is the backup to the fucking backup. To the backup. All this shit. Fucking bullshit, huh? Well, I guess it's better than nothing, Frederick. He's a green-blooded Vulcan gem. Scotty, I can't do it, Captain. I need more time. Oh, you're stuck. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No worries. You motherfucker. I'm kidding. What have we got? Yep. Okay. Let me just open. Let me try to go over the shit. See if the shit works. Excuse me. Let's see if I can get this thing to work. She's gonna blow cotton.
In my research is that the old world is what I find is a new world. Survivors of the old world coming in, recouping, finding any technology left over.
Yep, that's right.
And what it looks like is
You got
a new world.
You got a new world coming
in, finding remnants of the old world technology and so forth. And
everywhere.
What I find is a clear agenda to actually confiscate,
scoop up
whatever
all that shit.
Technology.
There was a clear agenda to scoop up all the fucking shit from the get-go.
It appears
from the beginning.
Agents of the parasites were going around collecting,
etheric
confiscating, scooping up any old world technology. For example, this looks like these are field generators.
Yeah, those are field generators.
Fields that
thing's levitate
mass objects. Or what we see is
look at these other field generators here.
A new world coming in using the old.
They counter the field of the plane, the dielectric plane of inertia.
Confiscated.
It's real easy. This shit is easy.
See these anymore, do you?
You just don't want to die though. They'll kill your ass too.
Right paper now. Here is Greyhound of the Air, or the search for them. Again, remnants of the old world. Remnants of the old world. And then the new world coming in, the new world order, the survivors of the X Factor event, finding this technology and information from the old world. As you can see here, this looks like it's from the old world. It's technology.
Yeah, that looks like a schematic from the old world.
We don't have anymore. Obviously, we have air balloons, but the other field generators levitating, you don't see.
Nope.
You see remnants of the old world.
Nope.
For example, the Titanic. They had to get rid of that. Ran on steam. You get a huge bang for your buck. Just a little bit of wood.
Yeah, steam engines were
flying saucers. You
put a lot of wood in it,
as well, in my view.
Gone.
Which is
ridiculous.
Levitation technology.
The amount of weight you could pull. The amount of weight you could pull with some wood, man. You can't believe it, man.
Here it looks like some technology from the old world remained intact and
recall
for the
which was
perhaps you can see further and here further away here,
melted building.
This listening devices and seeing devices
with a lot of carbon, intense, dense,
here
smushed together, pressure.
A magnificent structure. The
red brick.
The arches.
Look at these retards coming up with donkeys. You think they built that?
Mind-boggling.
You think these retards with donkeys built that?
These people coming in, enjoying it.
You think they built that? Look at them. They don't even know their asses
Again,
from their
there's
elbow.
Buggies.
They're
People
fucking
coming
running
in.
around in horses and shit.
See
think they
towers,
built
you see
that?
magnificent structures.
They basically
Survivors
look
of the
retarded,
old
and you
world
think they built. Look at this guy with the
coming
donkey
back
down
in,
here. You think this guy with the donkey and hay built that like a farm, like
finding
it's a
what's
farm now
left
all of a sudden?
from the old world civilization,
It's
highly advanced
ridiculous.
civilization, coming back in.
What the mainstream
What is
tells you
left, the
is a
infrastructure
joke.
has not been destroyed by the X Factor event.
It's a joke.
Looking in wonder. What are they using?
You think these retards built that? Look at this.
Horses,
Look at this.
horse-drawn buggies.
It's
to get
embarrassing.
some hay. What they're using hay.
You
That's
built
what
that
we
with
see.
hay.
We
That's
see
right. Hay made that.
damaged roads.
Hay made all that. Yeah.
We see pretty much vacant emptiness here. There's not much happening. What you clearly can see is just incredible domes, towers to the domes,
Columns.
architecture, arches that just doesn't match what you see here. This here is not matching this here.
It doesn't fit.
You have survivors or new world order generation coming in and moving in.
Probably 500 years ago.
From the old
300
world.
years
So
ago,
you
man.
See,
That's how
No,
fast these assholes
this
are.
doesn't match this.
They just got wiped out. A highly
And again,
advanced
you see
civilization.
down here below horse-drawn buggies. They're starting to get automobiles
At this
now.
point.
And what you see is this incredible architecture and building just not matching
What you see down there.
what you see down here. Not to mention you see the building that half of the window below is flooded.
Liquid building. Melted liquid
around
building
it.
flood.
And so you don't. Another thing you don't see matching is the road itself.
Why would you have a
It's dirt. You have this incredible architecture.
dirt
But they don't know how to
fucking
make a road.
You don't know how to pave a
They
road?
can make this, but not a road. No, you see the flooded damage from liquid building around it, surrounding it, flooding it from the X Factor event. Again, more and more people discovering our infrastructure and architecture
All
of
over the
old
world.
discovering it
All over the
in
world.
awe and amazement and happiness.
Because they
and
know they can't. They're like,
just
they can't. They know they're retarded.
wondering
They can't
what
build
is
that.
going on here.
Look at
Again,
these
down
dumb
here,
cars.
no horses, but well, yeah, I guess right here that's a horse. And then, but you're starting to see the automobile now. But again, it's still not even close to what we see here. The roads don't match.
It's
The
pathetic.
automobiles, nothing is matching.
Looks like they got a
this
sidewalk.
incredible, beautiful architecture from the old world. Again, here we go again.
That's retarded.
Just
You need
incredible architecture, but they don't know how to make a road.
Yeah.
But all they have is horses.
What?
It just doesn't match because they're a new world coming in, starting over,
Finding
finding old world infrastructure.
all over. Pockets of
That's right.
survival. Finding
And
pockets
again,
of
just
survival.
more example of how these infrastructure was
Look, this
built
was built for
for
someone
beings
way bigger. Look at the size of these
quite a
ceiling.
bit taller.
Quite a bit taller person.
Look how tall this gazebo is, for example.
Although I guess the railing does look. It's pretty high though.
And they're just coming in. Look at them.
Don't trip.
Does any of this match the buildings over here on the left? They're
Yeah.
just coming in.
Look at this.
Again,
Buggy,
check it out. They're just coming
Dirt
in.
roads. It's
Finding this
ash.
infrastructure, which is damaged
Ash.
all around the bottom, flooded by liquid
Everywhere.
melted building
Ash
by
everywhere.
the X Factor event. That's why the road here, it's not a road. It doesn't match the building. The truck here doesn't match the building. The clothes, none of it matches because they're coming in and starting to
Look at the
fill in
size of the
infrastructure
fucking
from the old world.
Windows, man, on that back last one.
They're coming in, finding this again residual technology.
Now they want you to go to this, which is what
the
they already
world.
had hundreds of years ago.
Scooped
You
away electric
idiots.
vehicles. And this is a long time
Pathetic.
ago. A long time ago. They had
Pathetic.
electric vehicles.
Yeah, it's easy as
You can
shit.
see
Everything here is
incredible
electromagnetic.
architecture. You see people coming in, just doesn't match the architecture. at all.
Look at this shit. Wow.
See, just mind-boggling.
Wow.
Just glorious.
Look at
looking
that.
architecture. I mean, this is just mind-boggling how beautiful this is. Even after the X Factor damage.
I mean, look at this shit.
Just look at the
Size of that dome.
glorious arches here, towers to the domes,
That's
domes,
glorious.
and materials and molds, and it's just mind-boggling. And then
There
what do
they
you
are.
see?
Look, they're just
You
sitting.
just see it's just not matching.
Look, they're sitting around.
Nothing's matching. See people coming in, hanging out, sitting around, finding this incredible architecture
Yeah.
that is built for somebody huge compared to them. Look how small they are compared to these archways. They're down here. Again, you see it just doesn't match. It's a new world, and they're coming in and inhabiting these infrastructures that have been destroyed and devastated by some X Factor event. And again, on what you see here is it just looks like it's all destroyed. You see a messed up column here. You see people coming in, sitting on steps, just hanging out with the dog. Everything's messed up and destroyed.
Huge
And they're
columns.
just coming in and hanging out here, finding destruction, and then re-inhabiting these old world infrastructure. Everything here was already here. Christopher
That's right.
Columbus didn't discover anything. All these railroads, buildings, everything
Everything
was here.
Everything was
already
here. Already here, man.
from the old world.
Nobody built not
Vegetarian
one
Empire
fucking
preceded
thing.
us. A highly advanced civilization preceded us for at least 1900, a couple thousand years, and then 600 years later, possibly after they've been wiped out, here we are. And look at the small people down here. Look at the size of these columns and the infrastructure. Again, look at the damage over here, down here at the left. You have these horse-driven buggies, these cheap-looking cars that look like they would fall apart if they were to do more than 40 miles an hour. Structural integrity, wouldn't be able to handle it. It just doesn't match the glory of this architecture. These people here did not build that. You can see that clearly. Please, clearly, you can see that this horse-drawn buggy here, the damaged,
You can't even build a road. Look.
buildings. Again, you can see the incredible architecture here, but they don't know how to make a road and a sidewalk that's flooded. You got horses here. It just doesn't match because this is all from the old world, and the new world generation is coming in and finding this glorious infrastructure that remained intact after the X Factor event from the old world. Look at the columns here. Look at the twin towers here, columns, towers to the domes, arches,
Columns.
column after column.
Arches, towers
It's
to the
glorious.
fucking domes. Towers.
It looks like a machine on a
component.
motherboard of a computer,
A component.
Look at this. Glorious. The fountains are still intact. Please notice the fountains and irrigation system is still intact and flowing. Please notice here, excuse me, how they're finding all this damage. And look, again, what you need to understand, what they're using here compared to this, they're using wood. Compared to what you see around here, it just doesn't match.
That's ridiculous. What a joke.
Clearly, possibly finding this stuff here from the old world still intact.
Yep.
But then you see the wood here showing you how it just doesn't match. They're a new generation coming in, starting over. They're using wood. They don't use all this concrete here. They're not there yet. And again, what you're seeing here is a new generation, a new world, finding incredible old world architecture and infrastructure. As you can see, all this is damaged, and flooded, and you can build this, but yet you don't know how to make a parking lot. Some nice pavement, clean and clear. No, that's not what happened. They're finding this.
And charging
This is
people to go in.
architecture, a machine.
They're finding
Looks
the
like
shit,
a
and then they're
motherboard,
charging
computer,
people to go in
columns, everything.
to see the old world
They're
shit.
finding this, and they're finding pockets. It's a pocket of survival, and they're in awe. They're lining up to see what's inside this residual stuff from the old world, hidden away from us nowadays. Again, it looked to me like they had it set up like an amusement park. Everything was set up to be fun.
The roller coaster.
Roller coasters. This is all inherited from the old world. To prove my point again, a post office in Berlin, Ontario, supposedly built in 1885. It's nonsense. The population.
By the way, you'll notice that you'll see these dates a lot when they started. It's like you almost notice where they start keeping track of shit. You'll see a lot of dates, 1800s, where they started to nail down and keeping track of everything from hence forward, if you will, just to like not even 200 years.
In 1871, it's only 2,700 people. And this is what they would build for them. No, this is clearly from the old world. Towers, arches, red brick. Again, now, post office, Kitchener, Ontario, built 2009. Population in 2016 census, 233,000 people compared to 2,700. And look at this shack is all they need for this many people, but yet they had to have this for this many people.
Nobody built this right here to be a post office. This is right here. To say something is so ridiculous, but they say it. They say they built it in 1885 to be a post office in Ontario to explain the infrastructure away, to explain its existence there. They said it's to be a post office for 2,700 people. Look at the post office down here. For 233,000 people, a shack is all you need. You don't need that. Nobody built that to be a post office. And look at it. Why would you build that so glorious to be if it's just a post office? It makes no sense. It doesn't fit. They couldn't even have built it back then, according to their donkey narrative. The donkey narrative.
People, this is nonsense.
You've seen them coming in with donkeys, man. They're starting over.
This is inherited from the old world.
Have you seen how long ago it was? Not long ago, and it didn't take any fucking time to get where we are. And they tell you there's billions and billions of people. It's ridiculous. It's nonsense.
They didn't build this. Look at that horse down here. You think
the
they
math,
built that? It doesn't matter.
The math doesn't work, man. When you even their Kool-Aid doesn't work.
When today, this is all they built for the post office? Exactly. And again, look at these structures that these people are coming in and inheriting and going, wow, this is amazing.
Like you think they built, look at these statues and structures. There is no purpose other than to display some type of honor. There's no room, office space. There's no anything. And they're just there. Survive from the old world. And they're coming in and finding them going, who the fuck? If they have a brain, they're coming in going, who the fuck built these magnificent structures? And look, there's no purpose other than like they just built them because to build them, like to have a fucking statue and shit, or be a component maybe on a grid. I don't know, but look, you can't have apartments in there. You can't do anything in it. It's just built to glorify whatever that statue is or whatever. I don't know.
Do you know what it would take to build this?
Yeah,
we can't do this.
That ain't no joke to build. Look at the brick here. Look how small these people are. Imagine to build this would take a lot of fucking effort, man. And they don't even have the concrete balls and brick. And they're too dumb.
Who did this? There's no office space here. There's no apartment space here. Why would you build this? This is a huge undertaking.
Huge.
It doesn't match the mainstream narrative. because it's nonsense. I'm telling you the truth. What you see here, what do you see here? They're doing laundry over here. They're coming in, finding a destroyed
They're doing laundry and building
infrastructure from a highly advanced civilization. Look, they're hanging sheets over here, coming in and finding this destroyed infrastructure. Starting over. It's glorious. Here, I would like to
see what everybody's up to here. Okay, so what's the deal? Yos. And they'll never ever have any construction photos because they don't exist. Why? Because they didn't build the shit. It's all inherited. You'll never, ever, ever find them unless they're fake and ridiculous. Puff, puff. Oh, yeah, dude, I was running remote control electrical vehicles when I was a kid, man. Airplanes even, I was flying. Remote control airplanes, remote control boats, and, electric ones. It's so easy, man. Again, all the dates. Again, the old world had everything. It had all of it. Everything that is here, the new world, is found from the old world. Found technology. I wonder how they came up with a word like founder, because they found the shit, man. The founders. They even used to call them, hey, look, the ones we sent over there to find all this shit, the founders. Yeah, that's a ticket. Because why? Well, they found all that shit. All the infrastructure everywhere. Biggest pockets of survival are where you see the biggest cities now. They didn't build them, for fuck's sake. Not even close. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to play Earth Looks Like a Melted Circuit Board, James. Please forgive me. But I'm going to grab a cup of coffee real quick. And you can hear it.
What's up? How y'all doing? Oh, y'all want the song, don't you, real quick, huh? Watch my documentary. When the Buildings Cried.
Donkey narrative. The donkey narrative. Fucking see it. Are you blind?
Wrong with you? Wrong with you? Wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Wrong with you? Wrong with you? Don't be a meanie. Back is greedy. Here we go. Go. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it? What's wrong with you? Wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Oh man, that's property.
Wrong with you. Nothing but melted buildings. Watch my documentary. When the buildings cry. You.
Okay. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it? What's wrong with you? Hey, Craig put that together. Craig put that together. That's great. Yeah, it's a classic right there, man. That's just a classic right there, man. I mean, it was the first kind of mix. You know, he took my song and mixed it. My song. I'm kidding. Ow, motherfucker. I think it's genius. I love it. I'm so glad he did it. Whoops. And I'm so glad that Frequency 528 is doing it too. Because these songs are genius. Both of them. Both of those guys should probably get together and just be geniuses together. Or maybe they were. Everybody does that. It's different. What we have now is dog shit compared to the old world, folks. You know what I mean? It's like laughable when you look at the retard shit that you see now in the old world. Again, it's not, there's never been any fucking resets here. Okay? Don't use the word reset. You watch TV too much. There's no resets here. There was an event here, a cataclysmic event. It's not a reset. Reset button means you go back and you would be able to like unmelt all the damaged buildings. You can't do that. It's idiocy to even say the word reset. You're just regurgitating nonsense. Their agenda is to reset you. There's never been any resets here. There's one cataclysmic event that wiped out the old world. And that's it. So be careful with the words you use around here in the chat. You get blocked. Ridiculous. Not you, but I have blocked people before. I can promise you. They are burning down Catholic churches here in Canada or old world buildings. Yeah, they're not churches. They're not cathedrals. They're cathodes. Cathedrals, architecture, cathodes. But yeah, they're burning. Like, what about that one guy, man? Like, there's this one, was it this preacher in Canada that was getting arrested? And he's like, look, y'all are allowed to do all this events and rest all this crazy shit, but I can't have my church thing. Nope, we're arresting you. Like, these fucking motherfuckers are crazy in government, man. They're so crazy. I don't know how they're not all rounded up and executed immediately, man. Like, and again, I'm not a religionary. You know I'm not. But this guy has every right to preach all he fucking wants to all the retards who want to listen to him. If those retards want to listen to him, they got every right to do so. And they're telling him they don't, man. Another grown adult. Meanwhile, he's sitting there watching all these other people allowed to, but he can't. This place is fucked, man. I can't believe it. And you know I'm not a religionary, but you got to stand up for the guy's freedom, man. When there's a retard, fucking belief tard, idiot, creator tard, religion tard, dumb fuck, idiot, complete dumber than dog shit. But he's got the right to be, okay? He's got a right to be dumber than dog shit if he wants. Yeah. Yeah. Man, that tip wouldn't get a fly high. Yes, by the way, if any of my live streams or any of my videos or documentary has ever helped you in any way, maybe you could throw me $5. That would be highly appreciated. Or how about a quarter per video? Well, shit, no, that channel got fucking deleted. That was a fucking great. I could say, could somebody give me 5 cents a video and I would still have a good donation. That's how many videos I had. Trying to raise a little bit of fucking money. If you got it, if you don't have the money, don't you fucking dare send me any money. Don't you dare send me any money if you're fucking low. I don't need that kind of karma. Where the fuck? Shit. Yeah, that is some nasty shit. God damn it, get out. More seeds than you can shake a stick at. You guys like to watch shit grow like I do or what, man? If you guys grow a garden or what? Oh, good. All right, well, I don't know what to talk about. I don't care then. Let's see. Oh, dude, I need that real bad, Frederick. Thank you, brother, very much. Thank you. I don't know. I used to get a lot of support from you guys, and now I'm not. I'm actually kind of broke. I don't even have any weed or dabs or nothing. I got this, what do you call it? This shit with seeds in it. It's called trimmings or some shit. It's better than nothing. Well, hell, dude, I appreciate that a lot, man. Thanks. And by the way, thanks to everybody who has donated. Much love and appreciation. I bless you and thank you. No, thank you for everything. But again, you know I'm not a religtard, creator-tard, belief-tard idiot. But look, these preachers, man, if you don't stand up for their fucking rights, I don't know what is wrong with you. They have the right to be as retarded as they want to be. How dare you not let them be retards? You got to stand up. You can't let these people be kidnapped, man. You can't let these people be kidnapped by other psychopaths with badges that pretend they have authority, grown adult over another grown adult. Because they say so, man. Because they say so. And they have the force to back it up because of all the other brainwashed retards. Oh, we got to protect our power. Government. Ooh. They all think they're on that team, man. They're so weak. Mentally weak, man. These motherfucking retards here. You can't fucking believe it. Man, I haven't even been able to fucking change my contacts from my old phone to this new piece of shit phone because I thought I would be getting a new phone by now. I don't even have my contacts on the fucking dumb thing. And I don't even know if I'm missing my calls too out here. Electromagnetic manipulation. Yeah, that's what all the fucking, what some of them you would think disrupt the, Yeah, frequency remembers probably how many videos I've made. It's crazy to think. I used to say, just give me a nickel per video donation. That if you really appreciate, only if you really appreciated any of my videos. first of all. If it's only if you like the videos, and then donate a nickel for one that you liked, and I'd get a good donations. Because I'm not, I'm trying to work for the man as little as possible and be here for the Eagle Eye crew. That's where I'm at. Yeah, great. See, here we go. Thank you, Jerry. I'm growing a garden. It's beautiful to watch it grow for sure. I love watching something that you're nurturing and taking care of respond and grow very well to it. I love that. And all you see is nothing but growth, new growth coming out of the fucking things. It's fantastic. It's fantastic to watch how they grow. And the hologram, it's all, like I said, everything comes from the torus field. All Fibonacci ratios, every angle, every fucking thing. Everything comes from the torus field that manifests your physical form and all other physical forms in the hologram. My city is lifting the mask mandate on Canada Day. Isn't that cute? Wow. It's like, wow, man. Other adults telling they think they're free, man. I'm so free. Oh, yes, I'll put that in there. Yes, sir. Yes. Fucking stupid. What's up, Jamie? Man, got years of videos, great research, great work. Hope one day you get the acknowledgement you deserve. Thank you, Murphy's Law. I love that comment. That's a fucking great comment. Yeah, I mean, when I had Subphotonic, I had 800 fucking something videos. Then they deleted 200 something, 50 of my videos, man. All my truth alerts, man. Anything that fucking worked a certain group of idiots. Of course, I went after all the groups. But boy, the memes were ruthless. Like, you ain't seen nothing compared to the memes I used to show. Folks, before the censorship, I was putting out memes that would make you go crazy. They're all deleted from YouTube. Every one of them, because these memes were fucking hardcore. They were fucking hardcore. You would know they would instantly be deleted right now. Every one of my memes, if you were to look at them right now, you'd be like, oh, that would be censored. Facebook, YouTube would censor that. Yep. And then even the NASA truth alerts, too. All would be censored. The reason everything is Fibonacci, the reason you have Fibonacci ratios is because of the fucking torus field. They're derived from the torus field. That's why everything grows in a Fibonacci sequence, you fucking retards. When you watch plants grow, it's all holographic. It's a hologram. It's so fucking easy here. It's so easy. Subphotonic was iconic. And the NASA rants you made. Fuck, you made my day, man, many times. Fuck, it was easy. Funny. Yeah, plants have to grow according to the torus field around them that manifest the physical light form. Light form generated from the torus field. Light form, life, hologram, vessel, generated, fake, not real. Your real world is not physical at all. It's spirit. And again, technically, these weren't even my memes. People would make these memes and and they would you know, I would collect them. But there was all these meme watchers that would watch me too, and when I said something, they would make the meme on it. I don't know, remember who the fuck it was, but there was always making the memes on something I needed a meme on. I would say it, the next thing you know, there's a quote with the exact thing I just said on the meme. I love it. I used to do that all the time. Back days, years ago. Yeah, man, thanks so much. Yeah, we all learn together. And let's see here. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to grow some watermelons too. And cantaloupe.
So let's continue our journey in understanding the nature of our reality. Here's Michael Tellinger showing what looks like a giant energy circuit, comparing the surface of the Earth to the motherboard on a computer.
Or not necessarily, not necessarily a computer. It could be any electronic component.
We have also
generator.
noticed that Mother Earth looks a lot like a motherboard. What we notice is temples or templates. What we notice is that the buildings are kind of set up like a motherboard.
Look at all that. Look at the melt job there. Look at the melt job there.
Obviously, we see melt damage here, but you can still see the motherboard nature of the surface of the Earth. It's important to understand the reality, our reality, the nature of our reality. It's very important. So why? Because this way, if we study and understand our reality, no one can lie to us. And when they do, we know when they're lying to us. Notice the nature of how these look like columns.
Like, for example, if somebody comes up to you and starts saying, yo, the sun is the center and heliocentric this and heliocentric that, you can go, fuck you. All I have to do is go out at night and there's Venus and Mercury at night, debunked. Fuck off, retard. I know my reality. You're trying to trick us. I probably want to chop your head off. Go away. Stop trying to cause harm. And fucking assholes. These fucking NASA-tards. Fucking retards. I hate them. I fucking hate these government. Fucking NASA and NASA, all these motherfuckers.
Computer, Earth.
Look, you got a field, complete electrical field. And big, huge, like lights of fucking.
And another thing we notice is.
And they're all aligned to the sky above, too. The buildings are aligned to the sky above.
Here are the columns I just talked about.
In a lot of cases, they align once a day, like a cathode anode. Like a cathode anode.
They're set up.
It's a machine, man. The place got fucked up, though.
And that looks kind of like a coil.
You're on a ride, man. You're in something. You're on a ride. You're in a realm. You're in a world.
Mother Earth, motherboard. Look at that. That looks like a computer motherboard column that
Component.
is just showing. Again, look at the nature of motherboard Earth. Look at the motherboard Earth here.
Look at that melt job here.
It appears
Like, how do you not see that?
the
How do you not see that
surface
melt
of the
flow?
Earth
Look on the left. How do you not see that melt flow? How do you not see the
All
direction
the
that it flowed that way? How do you not see that?
set up
Look at all the damage here.
like a motherboard.
Look at that melting. Flooded.
It appears there is
Cooked to
was
ash.
an old world here that was destroyed.
Look at the circuit board melting.
Perhaps a grid meltdown. We see evidence of a grid meltdown.
That's from the old world.
Towers to the domes.
Yeah. That's from the old world. Look, they knew.
We see evidence
They knew. Look,
of an old
that the
world.
spire here penetrates through the field. They knew this. They knew this. You have these New World Order retards talking about this now, acting like they know something. They're so dumb, it's insane.
that existed before.
They knew this shit from the beginning, idiots. We created it. Look at
that set up the buildings like a motherboard on a computer to harness free energy from the ether.
you would notice how the spire penetrates through the fields.
The electromagnetic field from the atmosphere.
That's a motherboard there.
This looks like a city, doesn't
It's just
it?
like a city.
Certainly looks like a city.
I'm not
But
saying
this is a motherboard on a
the
computer.
New World Order doesn't know jack shit about this.
Like Twin Towers
They just build shit.
in New York City, but this is
They don't
a
mean it.
motherboard on a computer.
But the old World Order had it set up. This shit ain't working anymore. The way it's not gonna work like it used to. Sorry, worldwide is just melted. All the shit's melted here.
Look at the building set up like a motherboard on a computer.
I really just don't see how you could ever make this place like it used to be. It would just never. I don't see how you could do that.
What we
You could
learned
make it better.
from research
Like
is
like
that
people don't have to die from starvation. That's for sure.
previous old world
That's some stupid shit.
order, Tartarian Empire, was highly advanced, and they were harnessing free energy. The pyramids that you see here are part of what we see on the motherboard grid system. All of the cities have the similar buildings. Everywhere all over the world are pyramids like this, not just Egypt. Notice the color of the red brick here.
And look how far the damage almost came up and fucked it up. But look, red brick.
Notice the
But look, red brick. What do you know? Whoops! God damn it! Just fucking play.
notice the nature of that looks like a motherboard on a computer. See here?
Look
It
at that.
looks like a Mother Earth is like a motherboard.
And again, I don't
Here we go again.
know.
Here we go again.
But we see the damage, and then a major electrical
Set up
damage
like
all
a
over the world.
motherboard on a computer.
Meltdown problem. It's a major problem. Major problem. Major cataclysm happened here. Wiped them all out. Too bad. Look at that melt job. Look, it flooded all that shit. All flooded by liquid melted building.
Obviously
Cooled
destroyed
off, and
the
it's just
damage,
ash.
so
Here's another example on the right here on the left. Notice how the whole ground on the left, there was a circle here, right? Follow the circle, how the circle has been damaged here. And then how it's been damaged here. Notice how the whole area has sank and melted on the left over there by the circle.
see
It's all
the
melted.
circle here
Look at that. All melted, damaged.
has been moved around. The ground has been moved around. Notice
There you go.
that.
Evidence that the ground has melted and moved
Later, but notice
in that
the
area.
ground. See how this has been moved? That's supposed to go like that, and then that's supposed to continue here like that. That's over here.
Yeah, look what happened.
The
Look at
entire
the evidence.
ground has moved.
Look what happened. Amazing. I'm surprised that's not damaged more, actually, to be.
Again, notice the entire ground has moved. It looks like a keyhole. Looks like a keyhole.
It does. I mean, I don't know. And I don't give a fuck what it is. I could care a less. Doesn't matter. It's from the old world. You don't know what it is. You'll never know. It's all out of context. You'll never know. I don't want to hear your dumb theories. You fucking retards with the theories. God.
It would never come up to your eyes because it couldn't. Because if it was a ball, it would have to be curving down from your feet to create a ball. It could never come up to your eyes because it's a ball.
Boy, that area over there really got melted.
Notice the ground has been damaged for those, but we have these
way more than others.
From the old world. Looking down the old world.
Frankly, surprised at how so many things survived this shit.
We noticed that it was set up, the buildings were set up like a computer.
Surprising.
Motherboard on a computer.
You can't believe it.
Look at that.
Oh, that might be that retard thing. Look at the damage there. Fuck. The fuck are you doing?
But we see these pyramids all over the world. We see the same buildings all over the world. For example, let me just show you right
God
back
damn,
here.
what the fuck are you doing?
Obviously,
that's pretty good right there.
the similarities between motherboards of the computer and cities. But they had it
Look,
set up like
melted circuit board, a melted circuit board.
World, with the understanding of harnessing energy. This is from the old world. It's like,
Notice how the spire penetrates the field through all of them.
this is from the old world. Building the harnessing the free energy and building it right into the architecture, as you can see here. It looked like we had a grid meltdown. See the meltdown here? See
Yeah.
the melting here?
That's called evidence.
It
It's
looks
right
like
in your
it got
fucking
hot,
face.
the ground got
You
hot,
should
so
know
it
what you're
melted
looking
like
at,
this right
retards.
here. Notice this
Why
is
not walk
melting.
around knowing what the fuck you're
Red.
looking at?
See the melting?
You can play tectonics in it. Fucking apes and shit.
That's what it looks like happens. But we will get to that. What I want to show again real quick is notice these columns right here. And I want you to come and notice the columns here.
Look, I mean, look, it looks like a melt.
Then I want you to notice
Look
these
at those
columns right here.
It's like a component, man.
Now.
You don't need all that.
Notice these columns right here. What does that look like? The same idea.
Components.
Columns. 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 And you get this, look. You get this. This is an active building that is still
Possibly
active.
active.
See,
It
it's
looks
the
like
same
something's
color and
still going on
electricity.
with the free energy.
Show
I don't
a video
know how,
here of the
but it
noise,
certainly looks like something's still
that
going
this
on
thing
here.
makes, and you hear it all
That's
over
all
the world.
electricity.
People
That
talk about
color
this
is
noise,
electricity. Red
but
shift,
it's
blue
like
shift,
the
violet.
noise of electricity.
Red shift, blue shift is violet. That's electricity. Electromagnetic.
You can see the same color here.
Red shift,
The
blue
violet
shift.
color.
Red shift, blue
Red
shift.
shift, blue shift. You get
Electricity, violet.
Electricity.
Look at the color. That's
It's all
that's the
vibration.
color of lightning.
Like
and
Tesla was saying, everything
electricity.
is vibration. And again, all the cities all over the world are set up almost the same, down to the street names and everything, and they were all inherited like
It's
that
crazy.
from the whole world. Notice the columns here, the buildings, and how it's set up. Notice the damage. We'll get to that. Notice the melting here, the damage here, the grid meltdown.
Yeah, see,
at
look,
that.
that's all fucking damage,
Looks like
man. Look at
mud.
it. Look at the
The
damage,
buildings
man.
themselves
Fuck me. Are you kidding?
Actually started to melt and turn into liquid, what looks like this mud here, as you can see.
Those
behind
buildings behind it got cooked
this,
into
what's
ash.
left
Look at the
of
heat
building.
damage.
Buckets
Look at
of
the.
lava behind
Just
it.
stop. I want you to look at the intensity of the heat damage above this building here that's survived. I mean, pocket of survival. Look above it and around it. Look at the intensity of what happened to the building that looked just like this. It looked just like that above up here. But look at the intensity of the damage here. Look at the damage that occurred to this. You can almost see it. That had cooled off so fast. You can almost see the damage occurring to these buildings here. Look at that heat damage.
Looked originally all like that, but as you can see, it's been melted and turned into that, what looks like a rocky mountain, what they call that mountain these days.
The intensity of this event.
There was a grid meltdown. Notice all the flooding of the melting. Notice this right here. It's melting that way.
Look at the melt flow.
See it?
You can see all the buildings melting that way over whatever else.
That way. See the grid here? See the columns set up like a grid?
All melted.
Columns set up like a grid. Look at the melting here. It got very hot and it melted, as you can see everywhere.
And flooded.
I'll show you these pictures. Look,
and then it's just building ash
here is
in between all the buildings and everywhere. It's filled in with building ash.
Color cooked out. The red carbon 14 is completely cooked out of these bricks here, and even the concrete molds that were put over the brick, as you can see here, have been
melted off.
Melted off. What's the next factor event? See the melting here? See the motherboard nature here? See the melting here? It looks like, we're going to get to more of it later, but imagine it looks like we've inherited a devastated place, and we'll get to it. We will get to it.
We've been getting there.
So here's what it sounds like. Electricity. This is the sound of electricity. This is a live, active building. Notice the electricity around the top of the spire tower here. Towers of the domes effect from the electricity here. Violet, red ship, blue ship, violet.
Towers to the domes. Towers to the domes technology right there. That's towers to the dome technology. Towers to the domes right there. That's towers to the domes. What up, Jason? Bearded J. Architect, electrical technology. Yes, humanity should not have to go without food, Deborah. So then why do I have no food? Looks like they've blundered again. I told you. Feed off the ether, man. Energy is all around you. The ether is nothing but energy. It's all energy. How do you think it's generated in the first place? Folks, towers to the domes. Technology. Growing some watermelons, cantaloupes, tomato. I don't know if Mike, made it or not, because I didn't use the good soil. I didn't have any. Thanks, Bearded J. Good to see you, brother. By the way, make sure you watch my documentary in the link below, Bearded J. Check it out. I talked to Jay the other day. I haven't talked to him in a while, though. I got to call the other bird dog, the other birdie, the other Jay. All right, much bruv, Tommy. I'll catch you soon, brother. Much bruv, much bruv. Appreciate you. Get the documentary out. Share it everywhere, people. Yeah, man, dude, you got a government nerd, DeSantis, that if he feels like it, he's going to inject you with experimental investigative injections, man. That immediately violates all Nuremberg code. So immediately, arrest and execute that guy. In fact, everybody in the government is violating their own Kool-Aid, the Nuremberg code. So, Nuremberg trials 2.0. Here we come. If you even lucky to make it to trial, we're just going to kill you first. I don't have time for trials. They don't deserve a trial, for one. We've seen what you're doing. You've been judged. If you're causing harm, we're just going to chop your fucking head off. All right, check it out, Rana. Yeah, they're fucking crazy. It's wild, man. It's wild, man. What they used to know in the old world. Whew. It's so cool. It's just a ride, man. It's just a ride. True. True. Bearded. But it's probably hot as fuck back in Florida, I'm sure. It must be really hot right now because June 30th. Shit. It was just the longest day of the year, June 24th. Your last longest day of the year was June 24th. And you had 4 in a row. Like you had June 21st, June 22nd, June 23rd, and June 24th. 4 of the longest days of the year. And there's 4 short days on the other side as well. It's identical because it goes back and forth from the longest day of the year to the shortest day of the year. It's an electromagnetic track as the sun spirals in and out, up and down like a Christmas tree. It spirals out and then slows down, speeds up, all that good shit. And the Christmas tree, that's why they use the Christmas tree, to show you to help make it easy for the retards to understand what's going on in the hologram. You see, 93 degrees. Are you kidding me? That's madness. That's madness. 93 degrees. Yeah, that's getting cooked. All right, have a good one, Bearded. Yeah, they are. They're probably chemtrailing the shit out of you. They are here. They're relentless here on the chemtrailing. I don't know. If they didn't have a fucking fucked up system where they can just create money out of thin air and waste all our money to kill us, they might not be able to afford to pay pilots and to come up and pay and get all the materials to poison the fuck out of us. How about that? How about taking out the Federal Reserve? What the fuck is wrong with these retards here, man? Seriously, what is wrong with these retards here? It's not a rhetorical question. What is wrong with these fucking jerks here? Anyway, please, if anybody has ever appreciated a single video, please donate to show your appreciation if you do. Only if you did. If not, fuck it. I don't deserve it. It's like, God, 80 degrees there. It's crazy. I'll play this song here. Ugh.
Once you start to see the evidence is everywhere.
Yeah, you could do that too.
The
Folks,
is everywhere.
thanks, Tommy. You can magnify the energy from the sun and cook and melt brick. You can melt brick with the sun's magnifying the sun. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this is easy to get free energy. You can magnify the energy from the sun. There's so many ways. So many ways. You can aim that at people and burn the fuck out of them. Peace out, bro.
It's everywhere. The evidence is everywhere.
Eagle Eye Crew.
If you're coming to any other conclusions other than the X Factor event, we really have the stupid leading us today.
They got some left here. Damn. No!
There is only one conclusion that you can come to. If you're coming to any other conclusions other than the X Factor event, then it is your programming in your brain.
What's up, Tristan? Much proud.
Find any means possible to disagree with the real truth.
Well, you better hurry up if you're coming on. I'm about to sign off. Are you coming on?
I'm telling you,
I'm done now.
for the equal eye crew.
Eagle Eye Crew.
It is there to put up examples and proofs. It's all there for you to see. The evidence is everywhere.
The evidence is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
God.
It's all there for you to see. The evidence
What's up?
is everywhere.
How y'all doing?
Whoa. Sorry about that.
Yo.
Looking a lot better. Okay, all right, guys. What's up, Brent? Yikes. Yeah, man. See you guys here tomorrow then. Or whatnot. Let's see here. The Truth Alert live stream. Truth Alert. It'd be nice if I had good enough internet to where I could bring you some, some more fresh views of some of these melted buildings and fresh pictures and evidence. But again, I've showed evidence from all over the world over and over and over again. All of it. There's nothing I haven't fucking showed that isn't fucked up. Once in a while, I find a melt job on a building. Once in a while, that captivates me and is different, and so forth. You see. So thanks everybody. Appreciate you. Much love. Please like, share, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow at noon for another hangout. Be there or beware of being ignorant. I'm kidding. Hang out with the Eagle Eye crew who is hyper aware, not hyper naive. Eesh. Lemmings. Sheep to the slaughter. Don't be a sheep. Please like, share, and subscribe. Much love. I love you all.